Let's be honest, there are a few Disney restaurants that every Disney visitor considers a must-do. But what do you do when those are all booked up for your trip? Fear not, we've got the answer. Today we're going to be looking at the most popular Disney World restaurants and some of the alternatives for when they're full up. First up, we want to talk about dinner at Be Our Guest. Be Our Guest restaurant is imperative for most guests, but reservations can be super hard to come by. If you're by some chance not up at 6 a.m. 180 days before your vacation booking your table and happen to miss out on a coveted spot at Be Our Guest for dinner, here are some great alternatives for you. First up, this one's easy. Go to the restaurant for a breakfast or a lunch experience instead. These meals are counter service and are much easier to get reservations for. Plus, we actually like the food better at lunch than at dinner, and it's significantly less expensive. And the best part is that ordering your lunch here secures you a spot to roam around and explore Beast Castle to your heart's content, which means you can check out all 3 dining rooms, which you might not necessarily be able to do at dinner. I know at the moment, the Rose Gallery dining room is often closed during dinner, so lunch is the best time if you want to see the whole castle. Another option, although it's very popular as well, is Cinderella's Royal Table, located in Cinderella Castle. This restaurant also gives guests the feeling of dining in a castle among royalty, and the princesses kind of move from table to table throughout the meal. And we're thinking that with the added capacity that Be Our Guest provides, securing other sought-after reservations just might be a little easier. Another hot ticket in Disney World are the character dining experiences. While there are many to choose from, a few in particular are extremely popular and therefore much harder to book. Some of the most difficult tables to get are Chef Mickey's, featuring the Fab 5 characters. So that's Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, and Pluto. There's also Cinderella's Royal Table, home to Cinderella and her princess friends. Crystal Palace, where you'll find Winnie the Pooh and characters. And Akershus Royal Banquet Hall, another favorite spot for Disney princesses. But if your favorite character meals are booked, fortunately, there are a lot more character dining experiences to choose from. One would be Tusker House in Disney's Animal Kingdom for breakfast or lunch, where Mickey and friends are dressed in cute safari gear, and don't forget to look into the Rivers of Light dining packages as well. Another option might be Ohana, which is a relaxed restaurant in the Polynesian resort that has one of the best views in Disney World, and it also happens to offer an awesome character breakfast meal. Here you can meet Mickey, Pluto, Lilo, and Stitch, and enjoy a platter of goodies, including those Mickey waffles with your family, while you gaze out at Seven Seas Lagoon and Cinderella Castle. Garden Grill is another great option. This rotating restaurant is located in the Land Pavilion at Epcot, and it serves up tasty food like roasted turkey and seasonal berry skillets that are all you care to enjoy. Those are 5 of my favorite words right there, I'm just saying. Plus, at Garden Grill, some of the goodies on your table might have been grown right there in the land. You'll get a chance to meet Mickey, Chip, and Dale, as well as some other friends in their best farm looks. And then there's also the newest character meal, served up at Trattoria Al Forno at the Boardwalk Inn, and this one features Rapunzel and Ariel, along with their princes Flynn Rider and Eric. The themed pastry and entrees here are a fun addition to a fun character meal. Now, many guests who visit Disney World enjoy taking in some of the premium dining options around the resort, like signature restaurants and dinner shows, but the popularity of Victoria and Albert's, as well as California Grill, can mean frustration when it comes time for booking reservations. This is another one that if you're not up early 180 days before your trip, you'll have slim chances of securing a table. So here are a few signature experiences that we think you might love just as much, and securing advance dining reservations can be easier at some of our favorite signature dining spots around the resort. One option is G-Co, which is located off the beaten path at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and this one offers authentic flavors of the diverse cuisine of African countries, as well as the most extensive collection of African wines outside of Africa. And then who can forget Citrico's? If you're looking for something a little closer to the monorail, check out the Fresh Cuisine here. It's located at the Grand Floridian, and emphasis here is on the fresh food of Florida with a Mediterranean influence. Now, if you're looking for dinner and a show, Hoop-Dee-Doo Musical Review at Disney's Fort Wilderness would fit the bill nicely, but you gotta be ready to exercise a little flexibility for this one as well. The performances are just as sought after as they always have been, and if you're not able to book the show, truthfully, there's really nothing that can exactly substitute for the fun that is Hoop-Dee-Doo, but depending on whether you're after the down-home food they serve or the raucous good time, you might be able to come close. If you're after the food, a good option is to head to Fort Wilderness Campground's table service restaurant, Trail's End. Their buffet dinner offers some of the same items that you'd be feasting on at Hoop-Dee-Doo, and the rustic surroundings convince you that you really have stumbled in from the range. And of course, once you're done, be sure to mosey over to Chip and Dale's Campfire, also at the fort, for some s'mores, a free movie, and a sing-along. Now, if it's crazy good times you're after, you might want to check out Whispering Canyon Cafe at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. The food is hearty, and the antics of the staff, especially during dinner hour, will keep you in stitches throughout your meal. Also, just a heads up, don't forget to order your bottomless milkshake here. Totally worth it. And lastly, we want to talk about some of the popular fireworks viewing hotspots like Rose and Crown Restaurant. If you're looking to enrich your fireworks experience by adding dinner to the mix, then you'll probably want to try for a table at California Grill in the Contemporary Resort, or Ohana at the Polynesian to watch Magic Kingdom's Happily Ever After, or maybe head to Rose and Crown Pub and Dining Room in Epcot for a premium view of the illuminations at Epcot. But none of these are surefire bets. Rose and Crown only has so many fireworks view tables, and California Grill books up quickly for the fireworks hour. So what's a good plan B when our other fireworks viewing and dining combos aren't available? Well, one option could be Narcoossee's, which is one of our very favorite spots. This charming little restaurant at the Grand Floridian offers incredible views from its dock location, and the wraparound windows give everyone in the restaurant a good happily ever after viewing spot. Another option might be the Polynesian Resorts Beach for a less expensive option. You can grab a picnic from Captain Cook's, or maybe even a Lapu Lapu drink from Tambu Lounge, and head down to the Polynesian's beach to take in the magical display out in the open air. And finally, La Hacienda de San Angel is another great option if it's the illuminations that you're after. It offers an incredible view of Epcot's World Showcase Lagoon from its comfortable dining room, and the menu of fresh Mexican cuisine and top-notch margaritas means that you're going to be enjoying the food just as much as you are the view. Now, we've also got a few tried and true tips for scoring those hard-to-get reservations though, so that you hopefully will be able to enjoy the vacation of your dreams. And the first is to book as soon as possible. You either want to call the reservation line, log into your My Disney Experience app, or book reservations online at disneyworld.com exactly 180 days before you wish to dine at a particular restaurant. If you're staying at a Disney on-site resort, you can book an additional 10 days out as long as you provide your valid resort confirmation number. That means that you can call 180 days before you arrive and book dining for the first 10 days of your trip. And when you go online or you get on that phone, be sure to do so as early as possible in the morning. Phone lines open at 7 a.m. Eastern, sharp. If you've missed the 180-day mark, continue to check online via the website or the My Disney Experience app, or call daily to request your elusive reservation. People are canceling trip and dining arrangements all the time, so you never know what you're gonna get. Guests have even been known to score a day of Advance Dining Reservation for highly elusive restaurants, so it's totally worth checking. But that's just about it for this one. I really do hope this has helped somebody out there, and be sure to leave a comment if you've got any tips for scoring your own reservations, or let us know if there are any solid restaurants that you have on standby if you're not able to score those popular dining reservations in time. Now, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to click that subscribe button, maybe ring that bell so you can be notified when our videos go live. But that's it once again for DFB. My name's Joey, and we'll see you in the next video.